The weight of secrets. A 12-year-old's burdened smile, unamused, crying. For the past year, Emma had been carrying a secret that was slowly crushing her. The perfect family was a lie. The image of a perfect family was just that, an image. Behind the image, Emma struggled quietly, wishing someone would notice how much she was hurting. The weight of secrets. ACT 1. The discovery. Childhood is supposed to be about scraped knees and spelling tests. But sometimes, children carry secrets too heavy for their small shoulders. And sometimes, those secrets change everything. Emma Martinez was 12 years old. She got straight A's, played soccer, and had a best friend named Riley. From the outside, her life looked perfectly normal. But for the past year, Emma had been carrying a secret that was slowly crushing her. Emma Martinez, 12, mature for her age with observant eyes, sits at the kitchen counter doing homework. Lily Martinez, 10, energetic and talkative, colors beside her. David Martinez, 38, their father, a warm man in business casual clothes, cooks dinner. How was school today, girls? We got to dissect owl pellets in science. It was so gross but so cool. We found tiny mouse bones in. During dinner, Lily. Not before. Sorry, Dad. What about you, Em? How was the math test? Fine. I think I did okay. Just okay? My straight A student? I'm sure it was fine. Mom's home. Sarah Martinez, 35, attractive and stylishly dressed in clothes that seem expensive, enters through the garage door. She's carrying shopping bags and wearing a new necklace. Her energy is bright, almost manic with happiness. Hello, my beautiful family. She kisses David quickly, then spins around to show off her outfit. Do you like my new dress? I saw it and couldn't resist. Another new dress? Sarah, we talked about the budget. Oh, it was on sale. Practically free. And look what I got for the girls. She pulls out 2 wrapped packages. Lily squeals and runs over. Emma stays seated, her jaw tight. Can I open it now? Of course. Lily tears into hers, expensive art supplies. Emma slowly opens hers, a high-end tablet. Sarah, that's a $400 tablet. Where did? I told you, everything was on sale. Emma's been wanting one for school projects. Right, sweetheart? Yeah, thanks, Mom. You don't seem very excited. No, I am. It's great, really. Emma gets up and leaves the kitchen with the tablet. Sarah watches her go, confused and hurt. She's probably just tired. You know how she is. Takes a while to process things. Do you like yours, baby? I love it, thank you, Mommy. Sarah hugs Lily, but her eyes follow where Emma disappeared. Blank. Underscore, blank. 2 beds, posters on the walls, stuffed animals on Lily's side, books and soccer trophies on Emma's. Emma sits on her bed, staring at the unopened tablet. Lily bounces in. Why didn't you seem happy about the tablet? I'd be so excited. I am happy. You don't look happy. You never look happy anymore when Mom comes home with presents. That's not true. Emma, are you mad at Mom? No. Then what's wrong? You've been weird for like a really long time. Since last year. Emma looks at her little sister, innocent, trusting. She can't bring herself to burden Lily with the truth. I'm just stressed about school. 7th grade is harder than 6th. Oh, okay. But Emma, you can talk to me, you know. I'm not a baby anymore. I know you're not. You're a great sister. After Lily leaves for bed, Emma opens her closet and pulls out a shoebox hidden under old shoes. Inside, receipts, gift tags, a business card. Evidence she's been collecting. One receipt is from an expensive jewelry store, for the necklace her mother wore today. The gift tag reads, "For my beautiful Sarah." Emma's hands shake as she looks at these items. Tears stream down her face silently. 1 year earlier, shopping mall. It started innocently enough. A chance encounter that Emma wished she'd never witnessed. Emma, 11, walks out of a bookstore with her friend Riley. She sees her mother across the mall courtyard, laughing with a man who is not her father. The man, Michael, 40s, well-dressed, touches Sarah's arm intimately. Sarah leans into him. They're standing close to a jewelry store. Emma freezes, watching. Riley doesn't notice. Emma, you coming? Emma watches as Michael hands Sarah a small jewelry box. Sarah opens it, delighted, and kisses him on the cheek. Emma's world tilts. Yeah, I'm coming. Back to present, Emma's bedroom at night. Emma lies in bed, staring at the ceiling. Across the room, Lily sleeps peacefully. Emma's phone lights up, a text from Riley. You okay? You seemed off at lunch today. Emma types back. I'm fine. Just tired. But she's not fine. She pulls the shoebox out again and adds the new tablet's receipt, which she found in her mother's purse, to the collection. Emma comes home to an empty house. A note on the counter. At the gym. Home by 5. Love, Mom. Emma knows her mother isn't at the gym. She's with him. With Michael. She's known for a year where her mother really goes on gym days, and shopping days, and lunch with girlfriends days. Emma opens her laptop and searches what to do when your mom is cheating. The search results overwhelm her. Forums, advice columns, therapy sites. One headline catches her eye. Children of affairs, the invisible victims. She clicks and reads. Children who discover a parent's affair often experience guilt, confusion, divided loyalty, anxiety, depression, feeling responsible for keeping the secret or fixing the situation. Emma closes the laptop, her chest tight. She sees herself in every word. The next day, lunch at school. Emma sits with Riley in the cafeteria. She's barely eating. Okay, seriously, what's going on with you? You've been weird for like a year. Why does everyone keep saying that? Because it's true? Emma, you used to laugh all the time. Now you're always stressed. You jump when people talk to you. And you barely eat lunch anymore. I'm fine. You're not fine. Are your parents fighting or something? Emma looks up sharply. How you look. My parents aren't getting divorced. I didn't say they were. Emma, whatever it is, you can tell me. Emma wants to. She wants to tell someone so badly. But the words won't come. There's nothing to tell. Later that evening, family dinner. Sarah is again radiantly happy, wearing new earrings. David notices. New earrings? Oh, these? I've had them forever. Emma's fork clatters against her plate. Everyone looks at her. May I be excused? You've barely eaten. I have homework. Emma, wait. But Emma is already gone. Sarah and David exchange worried looks. She's been like this a lot lately. Have you noticed anything? Is something going on at school? I don't know. She won't talk to me. Whenever I try to connect with her, she pulls away. Maybe we should talk to her teacher. Or the school counselor. Let's give her some time. You know Emma, she's internal. She processes things on her own. Or maybe she needs help processing whatever this is. Blank. Blank. Emma sits on her bed with her laptop. Lily is supposed to be asleep but is watching her sister from across the room. Emma, are you awake? I thought you were sleeping. Can't sleep. Emma, please tell me what's wrong. I know something's wrong. Lily, just go to sleep. Is it about Mom? Are you mad at her for something? Emma's silence answers the question. What did she do? Nothing. She didn't do anything. Then why do you act so weird whenever she's happy? Like today with the earrings. I saw your face. You're too young to understand. I'm not a baby, Emma. Stop treating me like one. Emma looks at her sister, frustrated, confused, feeling excluded. Emma realizes Lily is affected by this too, even without knowing the truth. I'm sorry. You're right. You're not a baby. But Lily, some things are too heavy to share. And I don't want to make you carry something heavy. But you're carrying it, and you look sad all the time. Emma doesn't respond. Lily gets out of bed and climbs into Emma's, hugging her. Whatever it is, I'm on your side. Okay? Emma hugs her back, tears streaming silently. Blank. ACT2. The burden. Mrs. Peterson, 50s, kind but observant, teaches English. Emma sits in the back, staring out the window. Emma, the answer to question 3? Emma doesn't respond. Emma Martinez? Riley nudges Emma, who startles. Sorry. What? Can you stay after class for a moment? Blank. The scene is Emma's classroom. After class, Emma approaches Mrs. Peterson's desk nervously. But I've noticed you seem distant, distracted. Is everything okay at home? Everything's fine. I've been teaching for 25 years. I know the difference between a student who's fine and a student who's saying they're fine. You don't have to tell me what's going on, but I want you to know that if you need someone to talk to, I'm here. Or we have a school counselor, Ms. Rodriguez. I'm okay. Really. Just tired. All right. But Emma? The offer stands. Anytime. Emma nods and leaves quickly. Emma comes home to find her mother in the kitchen, baking. Sarah is trying hard, too hard. Hi, sweetheart. I'm making your favorite cookies. Chocolate chip with extra chips, just how you like them. Thanks. Emma, can we talk? Just for a minute? I have homework. Please. I feel like I haven't really talked to you in months. You used to tell me everything. Now I don't know what's going on in your life. What does that mean? Nothing. I'm sorry. I have a lot of homework. Emma, I know I've been working more lately. The marketing job has been demanding. But I'm trying to balance everything. For you and Lily. To give you both nice things. Emma wants to scream. I don't want nice things. I want you to stop lying. I want you to stop seeing him. But she can't. I know, Mom. I love you so much. You know that, right? I have to go do homework. She leaves. Sarah stands alone in the kitchen, cookies forgotten, crying quietly. Blank. Underscore, blank. Emma lies on her bed, the shoebox beside her. She's adding something new. A photo she found on her mother's phone. She borrowed it to check something, but really to investigate. The photo shows Sarah and Michael at a restaurant, clearly intimate. It's dated 3 weeks ago. Lily enters without knocking. Emma, why were you mean to Mom? I wasn't mean. Yes, you were. She's downstairs crying. Dad's trying to make her feel better, and she keeps saying she doesn't know what she did wrong with you. Guilt crashes over Emma. Please just tell me what's going on. I can't fix it if I don't know what's broken. You can't fix this, Lily. Nobody can. Is Mom sick? Is that why you're acting weird? No, she's not sick. Then what? Did she do something bad? Emma looks at her 10-year-old sister, still so innocent. Lily, what would you do if you knew something that could hurt someone you love? I guess I'd tell them, so they could fix it? But what if telling them would make everything worse? What if it would hurt other people you love? Like who? Like Dad. What if telling Dad would make him really, really sad? Lily's eyes widen with understanding. This is about Mom and Dad, isn't it? Are they going to get divorced like Riley's parents? I don't know. Emma, you're scaring me. Emma pulls Lily into a hug, both girls crying now. I'm sorry. I didn't want you to know. I didn't want you to worry. Know what? Emma, what's happening? Emma realizes she's said too much but not enough. She's dragged Lily into the fear without giving her the full truth. Mom has a friend. A man friend. And I don't think Dad knows about him. Lily processes this. Like a work friend? No. Like a boyfriend. The word hangs in the air. Lily's face crumples. But she already has Dad. I know. That's not fair. That's cheating. Like on a test, but worse. I know it's not fair. How long have you known? About a year. A whole year? Emma, why didn't you tell someone? Who would I tell? If I tell Dad, it destroys him. If I tell Mom I know, I don't know what she'd do. Maybe she'd stop being happy. And Lily, she's so happy when she's with him. Happier than I've ever seen her. But what about Dad? Doesn't he deserve to be happy too? I don't know. I don't know what's right. I've been trying to figure it out for a whole year, and I still don't know. They hold each other, both crying. Downstairs, they can hear their parents talking, muffled voices, not arguing, just talking. What are we going to do? I don't know. Blank. Underscore, blank. She gets up and goes downstairs for water. She hears voices from her parents' bedroom, her father's voice, low and concerned. Sarah, something's wrong with Emma. She's distant, she's anxious, she won't talk to either of us. I know. I tried to connect with her today. She shut me down completely. Maybe we should make an appointment with that therapist Riley sees. What's her name? Dr. Chen. But David, what if? What if she doesn't want to talk to a stranger either? Then we make her. She's 12. She's clearly struggling with something. Emma's heart pounds. They want to send her to therapy. Where she might have to tell the truth. Where the secret might come out. She runs back upstairs. Blank. Underscore, blank. The next day Emma comes home to find both parents waiting in the living room. Lily is at a friend's house. Emma, come sit down. We need to talk. Emma's heart sinks. This is it. They know. Sweetheart, your dad and I are worried about you. You've been different lately. Withdrawn. Sad. We think it might help to talk to someone. A therapist. Someone neutral who can help you work through whatever you're going through. I'm fine. I don't need a therapist. Honey, you're clearly not fine. And that's okay. We all need help sometimes. I said I'm fine. Emma, this isn't a negotiation. We've made you an appointment with Dr. Chen for next Tuesday after school. You can't make me talk to some stranger. We can and we are. Emma, please. We love you. We just want to help. You want to help? Then maybe you should. She stops herself just in time. Both parents stare at her. Maybe we should what? Emma looks at her mother, beautiful, concerned, guilty without even knowing Emma knows. She looks at her father, kind, worried, completely unaware his wife has betrayed him. Nothing. Never mind. She runs to her room. Blank. Underscore. Blank. ACT3. The breaking point. A comfortable room with soft chairs, tissues, and gentle lighting. Dr. Lisa Chen, 45, warm but professional, sits across from Emma. Emma, your parents tell me you've been having a difficult time lately. How would you describe what you're feeling? I don't know. That's okay. Sometimes feelings are hard to name. Can you tell me what a typical day is like for you? Normal. I go to school. I come home. I do homework. And how are things at home? With your family? Emma's jaw tightens. Fine. Your parents mentioned you've been pulling away from your mom especially. Can you tell me about that? I'm not pulling away. I'm just busy. Emma, I want you to know something important. Anything you tell me stays between us unless I'm worried about your safety or someone else's safety. Your parents won't know what we talk about unless you want them to. Emma looks up, hope and fear mixing. Really? Really? This is your space. You can talk about anything. Emma sits with this for a long moment. What if I know something that could hurt people I love? What kind of something? Like a secret, a big one. And you've been carrying this secret alone? Emma nods, tears starting. That sounds very heavy. How long have you been carrying it? A year. Emma, that's a long time for someone your age to carry a heavy secret. Can you tell me what the secret is about? Emma wars with herself. Finally, my mom is cheating on my dad. Dr. Chen's expression doesn't change, professional, calm. How do you know this? I saw her a year ago at the mall with a man. They were kissing. And he gave her jewelry. And since then, she's been coming home with presents all the time. New clothes, jewelry, things for me and my sister. She says they're on sale, but I found the receipts. They're from him. The truth rushes out of Emma like a flood. And she's so happy, Dr. Chen. When she comes home after being with him, she's like, glowing. She laughs more. She's nicer. But then I look at my dad, and he has no idea. He trusts her completely. And I feel like I'm betraying him by not telling. But I also feel like I'm betraying her if I do tell. That's an impossible position to be in. Emma, I want you to hear something very clearly. This is not your responsibility. You are 12 years old. What your mother is doing, that's between her and your father. It's not your secret to keep or your problem to solve. But if I don't tell, doesn't that make me part of the lie? No. It makes you a child in a situation adults created. Emma, have you told anyone else? My little sister, Lily. I didn't mean to. It just came out. How old is Lily? 10. So now you're both carrying this. That makes the burden even heavier, doesn't it? Emma nods miserably. Emma, I need to ask you something. Are you safe at home? Is anyone hurting you? My parents are good people. My dad is the best. And my mom, she loves us. I know she does. That's what makes this so hard. Here's what I'm going to suggest. This secret is too big for you to carry. And keeping it is clearly affecting your mental health, your sleep, your relationships, your happiness. We need to talk about what happens next. You're going to tell them, aren't you? You're going to tell my dad. No, but I'm going to strongly recommend that we have a family session, you, me, your parents, and possibly Lily. Where we talk about what you've been experiencing and why. I can't tell my dad. It'll destroy him. Emma, your dad is an adult. He's stronger than you think. And honestly, he deserves to know the truth about his marriage. More importantly, you deserve to not carry this anymore. Blank. Underscore. Blank. Emma comes home quiet. David is cooking dinner. Sarah is setting the table. How was Dr. Chen? Fine. Did you talk to her? A little. Lily appears at the top of the stairs, watching Emma carefully. Well, we're glad you went. Dr. Chen said she'd like to see you again next week. She wants to have a family session. All of us. Sarah's face goes pale for just a moment. A family session? Why? She thinks it would be helpful for us to talk about some things together. The weight in Emma's words isn't lost on Sarah. Something passes between mother and daughter, a recognition, a fear. That sounds like a good idea. When does she want to do it? Next week. She'll call you to schedule it. Sarah sits on the edge of the bed, visibly anxious. David gets ready for bed, oblivious. I think the therapy is a good thing. Dr. Chen seems very professional. Maybe she can help Emma open up about whatever's bothering her. What if What if what's bothering her is something about us? Our marriage? What do you mean? Sarah, is something wrong? No, I wonder if Emma is picking up on stress between us. Money stress, time stress. We have been tight financially. But I thought we were managing okay. Right, managing. Sarah, what's going on? You seem worried. I'm just anxious about the family session. What if she blames me for being distant? I've been working so much lately. We'll handle it together. Whatever it is, we're a team. Sarah looks at their joined hands, tears forming. Emma and Lily's bedroom. Both girls are awake. Emma, is the session tomorrow? Yeah. Are you going to tell? Dr. Chen thinks I should. She says the secret is too big for us to carry. What's going to happen? Will mom and dad get divorced? I don't know. I don't want them to get divorced. Riley's parents got divorced and she only sees her dad every other weekend now. I don't want that either. But Lily, dad deserves to know the truth. Doesn't he? Yes. But I wish none of this was happening. Me too. They hear a sound in the hallway. Their mother, standing outside their door. Neither girl knows, but Sarah is there, listening, her heart breaking. ACT 4. The truth. David, Sarah, Emma, and Lily sit in a circle. Dr. Chen faces them. You all for coming. Emma has been carrying something very heavy, and it's impacting not just her, but the whole family. Today is about creating a safe space to talk about what's been happening. Whatever it is, we're here for you. Emma, would you like to share what you told me? Or would you like me to help? Emma looks at Lily, who gives her a small nod of support. Then she looks at her father, who smiles encouragingly. Then her mother, who won't meet her eyes. Dad, I need to tell you something. And it's going to hurt. And I'm so sorry. Emma, whatever it is, it's okay. No, it's not okay. Dad, mom has been seeing someone. Another man. For at least a year. I saw them together. He gives her presents. That's where all the new clothes and jewelry come from. What? Sarah sits with her head down, tears streaming. Sarah, what is she talking about? It's true. David stands abruptly, then sits back down, then stands again, unable to process. You're having an affair? David, I'm so sorry. Mommy, why? I don't understand. We're happy. We're fine, aren't we? David, I know this is an enormous shock. Sarah, do you want to explain? I met Michael at work. It started as friendship. Then it became more. I didn't plan it. I didn't want to hurt anyone. But you did. You are. I know. Mom, I didn't want to tell. I wanted you to be happy. But Dad had the right to know. Sarah looks at Emma, her 12-year-old daughter who's been carrying this for a year. Emma, you knew? For a year? I saw you at the mall. With him. I've been watching you lie to Dad every day. I've been keeping your secret because I didn't want to hurt anyone. But Dr. Chen said it wasn't my secret to keep. Daughter has been carrying this? My 12-year-old has been. She breaks down completely. Don't you dare make yourself the victim here. Emma has been suffering because of your choices. Our daughter, 12 years old, has been protecting you while you betrayed this family. I just want us to be normal again. Everyone, let's take a breath. I know this is painful. Emma, you were incredibly brave to share this. Lily, I know this is scary. David, you have every right to your anger. And Sarah, we need to hear from you. I don't know where to start. David, I love you. I do. But somewhere along the way, I felt invisible. You work so much, the girls need so much, and I disappeared. I became just mom and David's wife, but never Sarah. So you had an affair. Michael made me feel seen. Special. Like I mattered as a person, not just as what I do for everyone else. But Mom, you matter to us. You always mattered. I know that now. But Emma, I got lost. And I made terrible choices. Choices that hurt all of you. Are you going to leave us? For Michael? Everyone looks at Sarah. No, baby. I ended it with Michael 2 weeks ago. What? The night you came home and wouldn't talk to me. Something in your eyes. I saw myself reflected back, and I was horrified. I called Michael the next day and told him it was over. I haven't seen him since. You ended a year-long affair 2 weeks ago because our daughter gave you a look? Because I saw what I was doing to her. To all of you, Emma has been carrying my shame, my guilt. She's been parenting me, protecting you, and destroying herself in the process. Sarah, why didn't you tell David then? 2 weeks ago? Because I'm a coward. I thought if I just ended it and went back to normal, everyone could be happy again. I didn't realize Emma had been suffering this whole time. Emma, how has carrying this secret affected you? I can't sleep. I can't focus in school. I'm anxious all the time. I watch Dad trust Mom, and I feel sick. I watch Mom be happy, and I feel guilty for wanting to take that away. I watch Lily just being a kid, and I feel jealous because she didn't know. Until I told her, and now she's suffering too. I have bad dreams now. About Mom leaving, about Dad being sad forever. Girls, I'm so sorry. You should never have had to deal with this. This is adult stuff. This is our problem, but it became my problem the second I saw them together. What was I supposed to do? Tell you and watch our family explode? Not tell you and be a liar like Mom? Emma, you made me a liar. Every time Dad asked where you were, every time he trusted you, I had to watch you lie. And I had to keep your secret because I was more scared of what would happen if I told than if I didn't. Emma, sit down. Take a breath. Emma sits, sobbing. Lily moves to sit next to her, holding her hand. This is what secrets do. They don't just affect the people keeping them, they radiate outward, hurting everyone in their path. Emma, you said something important. You were more scared of what would happen if you told than if you didn't. What were you afraid would happen? That Dad would leave, or Mom would leave, that we'd get divorced like Riley's family, that Lily would have to choose sides, that everything would fall apart. And by not telling, what happened? I fell apart instead. Yes, you took on the burden of your mother's choices and your father's pain, and you tried to carry both. But Emma, that was never your job. Come here. Emma goes to her father. He pulls her into a tight hug. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you felt like you had to protect me. That's my job, to protect you. Not the other way around. I didn't want to hurt you, Daddy. You didn't hurt me, sweetheart. Your mother did, but you tried to save everyone, including the person who was causing the pain. That's not fair to you. Sarah watches, crying silently. Lily looks between her parents. What happens now? Everyone looks at Dr. Chen. That's the question, isn't it? David, Sarah, this is your marriage. You two need to decide what happens next. But I want to be very clear about something. Emma and Lily are children. They need stability, honesty, and to not be put in the middle of adult problems ever again. I know you hate me right now. I hate myself. But David, I want to fix this. I want to fix us. I don't even know what to say to you right now. I don't know what I feel. Anger, betrayal, humiliation. But mostly, I look at our daughters and I see what you did to them. Emma has been in therapy because she couldn't carry your secret anymore. She's 12, Sarah, I know, and I will spend the rest of my life making it up to them. Sarah, making it up to them isn't about grand gestures. It's about rebuilding trust, which takes time and consistency. It's about being honest, even when it's hard. It's about putting their needs before your own. I'll do anything. David, what do you need right now? Space. Time to think. I need to not be in the same room as my wife right now. That's reasonable. Sarah, do you have somewhere you can stay for a few days? You want me to leave? Leave my children? David needs space, and the girls need time to process without managing their parents' emotions. A few days apart might give everyone perspective. I think Mom should stay. Dad, you should stay too. We need to see that we're still a family, even if it's a broken one right now. Everyone looks at Emma, wise beyond her years. You don't have to take care of us anymore. I'm not. I'm taking care of me and Lily. We need to know you're both still here. Even if you're not, together. I don't want anyone to leave. David, can you stay in the house, at least for now? Maybe separate rooms, for them? Yes. Blank. Blank. Scene. 2 weeks later, Martinez home, evening. The house feels different, quieter, more fragile. David has been sleeping in the guest room. Sarah moves through the house like a ghost, trying to make amends but not knowing how. Emma is in individual therapy twice a week. Lily has started seeing Dr. Chen too. Family dinner, the first one since the revelation. Everyone sits at the table, but no one speaks at first. Mrs. Henderson asked me today if everything was okay at home. She said I seemed sad. What did you tell her? I said we were going through a hard time but we were working on it. That was a good answer, Lilybug. Silence again. Dr. Chen says we're supposed to practice honest communication. So I'm going to be honest. This sucks. I miss when we used to laugh at dinner. I miss when Dad told bad jokes and Mom would groan but smile. I miss normal. I miss normal too. Normal wasn't real though, was it? Normal was a lie. Not all of it. Our love for the girls, that was real. Our good memories, those were real. The parts of us that worked, those were real too. But the foundation was cracked. How do we build on that? This is the question every family in crisis asks. How do we move forward when the past is broken? David and Sarah sit on opposite ends of the couch. They've been in couples therapy for 3 weeks. Sarah, you wanted to talk about something today? I want to explain why I had the affair. Not as an excuse, but so David understands. I'm listening. When the girls were babies, I gave up my career to stay home. I told myself it was temporary. Then years passed. When Emma started school, I tried to go back to work, but entry-level positions felt humiliating. I felt like I'd lost years, lost myself. You could have talked to me about this. I tried. Do you remember? 5 years ago, I told you I wanted to go back to school. Get my marketing degree finished. You said we couldn't afford it, and someone needed to be home when the girls got back from school. I was thinking practically. You were thinking about what worked for you. And I didn't push back because that's what I'd always done. Made myself smaller to make room for everyone else. But the resentment built. I felt invisible, unimportant, like just a support system for everyone else's lives. David, how does it feel to hear this? Honestly, part of me wants to say she should have spoken up. But part of me knows she did, and I didn't really listen. I was busy with work, tired, focused on paying bills. I didn't see that she was drowning. Michael saw me. He asked about my day, my dreams, what I wanted. He treated me like I mattered. I thought you knew you mattered. You're my wife. The mother of my children. Exactly. I was your wife. Their mother. But who was I? Just Sarah. The woman I was before all the roles. Sarah, what Michael gave you was attention and validation. But those things should have been communicated as needs to David. Instead of asking for what you needed, you found it elsewhere. I know. I took the coward's way out. David, are you hearing what Sarah needed? Not what she did. We all agree that was wrong, but what she needed. She needed to be seen. Valued as a person, not just for what she does for the family. Can you give her that? I don't know. Right now, when I look at her, I see the affair. I see the lies. I see what she put Emma through. I don't know if I can get past that. I understand. David, I'm not asking you to forgive her today. Or even this month. But I am asking you to be honest with yourself about what you want. Do you want to save this marriage? Or are you staying only for the girls? I don't know. I'm so angry. But I also remember the woman I fell in love with. The one I built a life with. And I wonder if we can find our way back to each other. I want to try. If you'll let me. Trying means both of you changing. Sarah, you need to rebuild trust through consistent honesty. David, you need to be willing to hear hard truths about where this marriage failed. Not to excuse the affair, but to understand what needs to change going forward. 3 months later, Emma's therapy session. Emma sits with Dr. Chen, noticeably lighter than before. You look different today, Emma. How are you feeling? Better. Not perfect, but better. I'm sleeping more. I don't feel like I'm constantly waiting for everything to explode. What's changed? My parents are being honest now. Like, really honest. Last week, Mom told us she's starting online classes to finish her degree. She asked if we'd be okay with her studying in the evenings. What did you say? I said yes. I want her to have her own life. Not because she needs to hide, but because she should have her own dreams. That's very mature of you. I learned from carrying secrets that hiding doesn't help anyone. If Mom needs something, she should say it. If Dad needs something, he should say it. No more pretending. And how are things between your parents? Emma, VO, weird but honest. They're not sleeping in the same room yet. Sometimes they're awkward, but they're trying. Dad asked Mom about her classes last night. She showed him her syllabus. It was normal, but a different normal. Do you think they'll stay together? I don't know, but I realized something. That's not my job to fix. Whether they stay together or not, they're both still my parents. And as long as they're honest with us, Lily and I will be okay. Emma, that's tremendous growth. You've gone from carrying the weight of their marriage to understanding it's not yours to carry. It's nice to just be 12 again. To worry about math tests and whether Riley likes the same boy I do instead of whether my family is falling apart. 6 months after the revelation. The whole family sits in the living room. David and Sarah on separate chairs, still not quite together but not completely apart either. Emma and Lily on the couch. Girls, your mom and I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you getting divorced? For putting you in the middle of adult problems. For making you feel responsible for our happiness or our marriage. You don't have to apologize anymore, Mom. You've said it a lot. I know, but I want you to really hear it. Emma, you spent a year of your childhood carrying a secret that was never yours to carry. Lily, you've been anxious and scared because of our problems. That's not okay. And it's not your fault. Whatever happens with your mom and me, whether we stay married or not, we're committed to being honest with you. Age-appropriate honesty, but honesty. No more secrets. So are you staying married or not? We're trying. We're taking it one day at a time. Some days are good. Some days are really hard. But we're both committed to being good parents, together or separately. Can I say something? Of course. I used to think the worst thing that could happen was you two getting divorced. But now I know the worst thing was the lying. And the secrets. And feeling like I had to fix everything. I'd rather you get divorced and be honest than stay married and lie. David and Sarah look at each other, surprised by their daughter's wisdom. When did you two get so smart? When you two stopped pretending to be perfect. Scene. 1 year after the revelation, school cafeteria. Emma sits with Riley at lunch. Emma is eating, laughing, genuinely happy. You seem good lately. Really good. I am. My parents are doing better. They moved back into the same bedroom last month. So they're staying together? Yeah, but it's different now. Better different. They talk about everything. Sometimes they argue, but it's honest arguing, not hiding arguing. And your mom? She's graduating with her degree in May. She already has a job lined up at a marketing firm. She's happy, but in a real way. Not the fake happy she was before. What about you? Are you really okay? Yeah, I mean, I still see Dr. Chen sometimes. And I'm still working through trust stuff. But Riley, I learned something important. What? That being honest, even when it's scary, even when it hurts, is always better than living in secrets. Secrets make you sick. Truth makes you free. Epilogue. 2 years later. Scene. Martinez home, family dinner. Emma is 14 now, Lily is 12. The family sits around the table, genuinely laughing about something silly David said. Sarah is dressed professionally, she came from work. The dynamic is different but healthy. I got promoted today. Senior marketing manager. Mom, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. Emma watches her parents, the genuine affection, the honest communication, the partnership that's been rebuilt from rubble. This is nice. What is, sweetheart, this, us, being real? It took us almost losing everything to figure out how to be real. But we didn't lose everything. We lost the fake stuff. We kept the good stuff. Emma, you know what I think about sometimes? That day in Dr. Chen's office when you told the truth. I was terrified. I thought it was the end of everything. What do you think now? I think it was the beginning. Of honesty. Of real connection. Of me figuring out who I actually was instead of who I thought I should be. And I learned that being a good husband means seeing your wife. Really seeing her, not just as what she does for the family, but as a whole person with needs and dreams. You guys sound like a therapy commercial. Everyone laughs. Can I tell you something? I used to be so angry at you, Mom. So angry that you made me keep that secret. But now I understand that you were lost. And Dad, I used to think you were perfect. But now I know you're just human. And somehow that makes me love you both more. Sarah and David both tear up. Blank. Underscore, blank. Emma sits at her desk, writing in a journal. We hear her voice. Dear 12-year-old me. I know you're scared right now. I know you feel like you're drowning in secrets. I know you think telling the truth will destroy everything. But I need you to know something. Telling the truth is the only thing that will save you. She continues writing. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to wonder if you did the right thing. You're going to watch your parents struggle and think it's your fault. But it's not. None of it is your fault. You didn't create this mess. You just had the courage to stop protecting everyone else and start protecting yourself. She pauses, thinking. 2 years from now, you'll be okay. Your parents will be okay. Lily will be okay. The family won't look exactly like it did before, it'll look different. But different isn't always bad. Sometimes different is honest. And honest is what you've needed all along. She closes the journal and looks at a photo on her desk. The family from 2 years ago, everyone smiling perfectly. Fake. She turns it face down and picks up a recent photo. The family at Sarah's graduation, looking imperfect but real. Emma Martinez learned at 12 years old what some people never learn. That secrets are prisons, and truth is the only key. Her parents' marriage didn't survive because everything was perfect. It survived because everyone chose honesty over comfort, growth over stagnation, truth over lies. Emma went on to study psychology in college. She became a therapist specializing in family systems and the impact of secrets on children. She spent her career helping other kids carry burdens that were too heavy for them. And she never forgot the girl she was at 12, overwhelmed, scared, trying to save everyone. Because that girl taught her the most important lesson of her life. Secrets make you small, truth makes you free, and sometimes the bravest thing a child can do is tell the truth, even when the adults in their life can't. For every child carrying a secret too heavy for their shoulders, you are not responsible for adult problems. You deserve to be a kid. Tell someone you trust. You deserve to be free. Resources: National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, 988 Crisis Text Line. Text HOME to 741741. National Alliance on Mental Illness, NAMI, 1-800-950-NAMI. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Please comment if you or someone dear to you has experienced the same or similar heartbreak. Adding your comments supports this channel, but more importantly, can help others to understand and overcome their own betrayals. Please like and subscribe to help us publish more stories of strong women overcoming obstacles. The end. Secrets make you small, truth makes you free.